our culture forbade that, where you cohabit without being married.
Officially.
But there are people who are cohabiting, they are partners, and they are awesome because they choose to make it work, because they understand each other. This person knows what this person doesn't want. I mean, another thing is, when you claim you love somebody, why can't you adjust? Why can't you compromise? Why can't you make sacrifice? That is what is missing. So back to what you ask me, getting married. I mean, if it happens, it will happen. My perspective has shifted a little bit. That it mustn't
from
be
marriage.
For marriage, yes, it mustn't be like I want to have a child. I want to have a child of my own. So however it comes, why not?
So you're ready to have an illegal child?
It's not an illegal child. No child is illegal.
But that's how the society will
Yes, just
see
like they
it.
call some pregnancies unwanted. If I don't want it, I won't keep it. Do you understand? I'm not faulting our parents, because that is what they have that they are offering us. And they, Africans, they want to put fear in you so that you coordinate yourself, so that you behave yourself. No child is illegal. Can you just imagine when somebody, maybe my mother, while she was young, was, she didn't get it right.
Officially.
Yes. And I came forth and somebody said I'm an illegal child. And they always call that thing to people who are not successful. Once you are successful, nobody calls you illegal.
Exactly.
Even your family people that say we cannot give the male child land, it's not our, they will give you land. They want to identify with you.
I mean, Linda Ikeji has a child and no one can.
And that is because, do you know why?
Call the child
all
illegal.
These family that are telling you, hey, you have brought shame to us. Attain that particular age. Let it be your decision. Don't be a dependent that you are carrying pregnancy. No. Be an adult. Make a decision for yourself. Have your child. Because we women, we have biological clock. How many persons can afford IVF, for example? How many persons can afford to freeze their eggs? How many persons can afford to do surrogacy? If you check these options and you don't see yourself affording it in the nearest future, why can't you have a child? Natural way. Why can't you have a child?
But the process is what people are faulting. I mean,
because they are going to say, hey, she's not married though, she carried belly. Who cares? That man that I wanted to tell you his story, he's way older than I am. Way, like he would be like a father figure. He said there are women who got married after giving birth to a child.
Sure.
How about that?
No, but why the society doesn't fault that is that they eventually got married. But that's what matters to them.
And that narrative is changing right now. I mean, how many persons still care whether you have a child? They'll be like, okay, previously, when they say this person has a child out of wedlock, they say they'll be murmuring. And when you are passing, they will shut up. They'll be looking at you like the worst criminal ever. But right about now, when you say that you have a child, they say, oh, really? What, can I meet your child?
I think that's what the Pharisees used to do then, trying to obey the law. But then, in the recent, they do not love each other.
Sure.
That's still exists in our time. In the East, let me use the East, yes, for instance, they still give so much respect to someone who is married, whether with a child or not.
That's true.
Than someone who has a child
and is not married.
And is not married,
yes,
or she's not
yes.
married. And till tomorrow, they still have this system where they punish you to marry someone simply because you impregnated her. So marriage becomes a punishment.
I was having that conversation with my neighbor about who owns a child who came outside wedlock. And he was telling me their own story. He's from Ishekiri side of Delta. So he was telling me that...
But what do you think about that? Because that system still exists till tomorrow.
It's existing because maybe the person they are forcing to marry does not actually know his or her right. I mean, you impregnated this child. Why do I need to marry her? Did I force her to? Is it a rape case? No, it wasn't. She obliged. So why would I now be punished? I will talk about the result of forcing that person to get married. Usually, it doesn't end well because either it stagnates either the man's life or the woman's life. And it's all about bitterness. It's all about frustration. That thing that they thought was love will come to display that it's not love. The reality will face them. They may actually be in love with themselves, but the weight of responsibility will make them they start seeing themselves as enemies. Because they weren't prepared for it. They weren't prepared.
Although in most cases the girl is prepared, but the guy is not.
Why do you say so? Why do you say so? Okay, prepared. You think women are prepared because women...
The society pressures them to marry at a certain age.
And to shoulder a lot of responsibilities even before they become adults. Naturally, women are mothers. They are nurturers. You understand? But the man, being the hunter, he has to make money. The woman might not be his problem, but his imagination imagination, his logical thinking will be telling him, I need to do this. And when he's not for doing it, you know how men are. He'll be restless. The woman might not be his problem, but because that he already put himself in that box that I'm supposed to do this.
Stella marries Anuku, aka Papando, a seasoned journalist and a very fantastic personality. All right, we've talked about a number of reasons why marriages are failing. What would you say is the major? Because among every factor, there is one that is major among them. A lot of people feel that ladies of now love money too much. They like money too much. There's a guy on social media, I'm sure you know him, Gege, who is advocating that men should stop getting married. As a matter of fact, he says that there is zero possibility of getting a woman that loves you. That women don't love. Whatever they are giving to you is conditional. So he's urging men to stop marrying. Except you just want to have a child, you have an agreement.
No, he would have equally tell them to stop wanting a child. To stop a lot of things.
No, but you also support that a woman should get a child whichever way.
Technology has made it easy.
Her husband is not forthcoming. So
technology
both of you are on the same page in that regard.
So
now,
guy, what do you want? You won't have a child, or My question, I always answer it with a question: who doesn't love money? Tell me. Is money, love for money gender-based? Men love money. Women love, everybody is even scouting for soft life. Men, they live soft life past us now. So saying that women, and according to Gege's statistics, that zero, how would you know? There's something Tunde Ednut, I think it was on his page, that somebody says there are good girls, but you will see them twerking on social media. You will see them making noise. They will be observing. They are on social media, but you won't see any post. When you check their last post on their page, it might be 2003 or 2013. Are they good girls? There are. Are they good guys? There are.
But what's the percentage?
I'll tell them. Some of the good guys are languishing in the prison over something crimes they didn't even commit. That's another thing. All over the world, the population of women is usually more. So about money is necessary in life. Whether you are a nun, whether you are a monk, you need money. Whether you are a husband or wife, a child, you need money. Let us talk about the real thing. The major reason why I think marriages are failing, relationships are failing, is unexpected reality.
Fake life.
Fake life. You and your siblings at home, you're having issues, right? For example. So why do you think a stranger who is not your blood, that you choose to be with for the rest of your life, that you're not going to have issues with him or her? Because this love, this marriage, this relationship is a choice. You wouldn't tell me this is the only woman you saw. You wouldn't tell me this is the only man that approached you. But you decided, you choose to be with this one. Viola Davis, she's an actor and a very public person. She was talking about living with her husband, about marriages and trying to cope, or I don't want to use the word tolerate your partner, but about marriage and sustaining your marriage. She said that there are days when you wake up, you want to kill your partner. You start asking yourself question, how did I end up with this man? Who convinced me? But it's, one thing I picked from what she said was that feeling doesn't last. After a while, it will wane off. And the reason why you chose him or you choose her will come back, and that's what is going to sustain you. Omotola also, while she was being interviewed about her husband, she got married very early. She said the same thing. There are days I'll be like, I don't want this man anymore. But there is that one thing that when you remember about your partner, you smile. Street parlance will say, if no be say. That your if no be say should be what is leading you. So let us be realistic. That sometimes your husband wants to be alone. He's a human being. Sometimes I didn't tell you, women and our hormonal issues. I was telling a friend of mine that we don't even have complete 7 days that we are sane. Sane in a month. If you are not menstruating, you are ovulating, hormonal imbalance and all that. It is the duty of a man to understand that women are structured like this. And not when I am having mood swing because of my monthly cycle, you are like, are you okay? Do you know I've actually dated somebody who was telling me that is like this pregnancy is different in Africa. That abroad, he lives abroad. He now said, abroad, you see pregnant women, they will be racing, they'll be jogging, they'll be skipping rope. But here in Africa, a woman will be pregnant, she will be carrying her waist, she will be doing this. In as much as that may sound comic, but he was dead serious about that. This kind of person, tomorrow when he gets married and the wife is having morning sickness, or she's not just feeling herself. Pregnancy is not a joke. Women die while they are pregnant. And such a person will start referring to her, are these not your mates? Let us talk about our medical sector, for example. Do we have facilities? Do we check what we eat, maintain our health like those people he's referring to? Be real, be ready. Just tell yourself that this marriage is going to work. Because nowadays, a lot of young people are already out even before they started. They are already preparing an escape route. If a man do me like this, I'll do like this.
Lack of willingness to make sacrifices.
Yes. If this woman do anyhow, she go see anyhow. You have not even started the marriage and you're already preparing a way out.
There's this lady I was discussing with. She's actually single and she has had several dates.
Okay.
So we were just talking and she was talking about how her wedding is going to be big, it's going to be talk of town, it's going to be this and it's going to be that. And I was like, why are you emphasizing so much on wedding is just one day?
And marriage is for a lifetime.
Marriage is for a lifetime.
Supposedly.
He said, no, just tell me that one. No. I cherish that very day than any other thing in my life. I said, why? And she said, because men are not to be trusted these days. When problem starts in the marriage, I will have something I can always remember to make me happy.
So the wedding day is what she will remember.
So I was like, with this mindset, what kind of marriage are you going to have?
And that is what people are doing. People are so much prepared for weddings than they are prepared for good luck to her.
But what do you think about such mentality?
About societal wedding, loud wedding.
And also the mindset that men are all the same. That definitely your husband is going to misbehave.
I have brothers, and amongst my brothers, I know the ones that I will tell you that, you see this one, he go even cheat on you on your wedding day. And I know the ones that I, as their sister, will say, before this one cheats, yes, maybe there's something that happened. And I've equally seen men who I know they have not cheated on. So now, guy, what do you want? You won't have a child, or withdraw? So now, guy, what do you want? You won't have a child, or withdraw? I'm thinking of cheating, and some of them, not all of them, are actually leveraging on it to deal with the man. I spoke to one day. I say, just be praying. This thing you are doing to your husband, sharp pray. Cheating is a normal thing in our society now, and you have somebody who doesn't, and you feel that you can control him, go do anything. The day such a man starts, he is that kind of man that will bring that woman into your home, so that you do your worst. In our own cultural setting, our elders, men will tell you, if a woman provoke, now she go. If the man provoke, now the woman go still go so. Do you understand? In this era where women make money, you think it's all about, let me tell you something. I've seen posts on social media where some people that walk out of their marriages because they feel they cannot tolerate this, I can't take it. And when they walk out to the street, they've now find out that it is not that easy. They go back dating another person's spouse, and they are now giving advice. So marriage is not all about rules and regulation. It's about you that, okay, what of preparing your mind that, okay, if this man do anyhow, not be say go pain me, or go pay me, but shall make you no carry disease come home, shall make you still remember. And some persons will see it as you just giving them platform to cheat. There are people's spouses who walk away, they didn't come back again. Now the woman, they beg the girlfriend, decide to, I better leave my husband, make it come back house.
Of course, many of them.
So marriages don't have formula. Do what works for you. And for you to be able to get what works for you, you have to understand yourself first. Who am I as Babando?
Talking about that, I know a lot of men in this town who have side chicks, and their wives know the side chicks.
And the side chick know the wife?
Side chick knows the wife, and they know when the husband is preparing for birthday for the side chick. They know everything.
They see Pongpio.
And they are quite... many of them, lawyers, politicians, pastors, people from different walks.
And some persons would think the wife is stupid. She is not. Do you know why? Some persons may not be able to tolerate that, but she has checked herself and she find out that she can take it. And that's why she's there. So what works for you may not work for me. And what I can chest, you cannot chest. You cannot just come out and say every lady should walk away if the partner cheats. What if it's not a thing for me?
Okay, it's been a great time talking.
It's been a great time on this conversation. Stella marries.
Men shouldn't cheat, though.
Yes, and women shouldn't cheat too.
I'm just saying, it might not be a thing for me.
Yes, yeah. I think for me, marriage is all. I keep saying it. Marry someone who shares the same values with you.
Sure.
Someone who is from a similar background with you.
And your friend.
And your friend, someone who is first your friend before getting into marriage. I mean, when you marry someone, for instance, who comes from let me state religious examples.
Yeah.
Someone who is, let me say, from Winners Chapel or from Catholic, and you too, you are a Catholic.
Yeah.
Someone whose father and mother is alive. Your father and your mother is alive. Yeah. Someone whose parents believe so much in family and obedience, respect, and all of that.
Yeah.
And your parents also
believe in
such. You hardly have problem.
That's true.
Because you're from a similar background and must have gotten similar upbringing, and you share the same value.
That's true.
That's the truth. That's what I keep telling people. So if you want to marry, make sure try as much as possible to get someone who shares the same value with you.
Oh my goodness!
And you see, your marriage will be wonderful.
There is something you want, go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And do not concentrate on the physical
looks.
All right. Thank you once again for coming on Divine Vocals today. What will you be telling our viewers about Divine Vocals?
Hey viewers, Divine Vocals, you have not been there. They don't, they play. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, make sure you catch fun, and tell us what you do in the comment section. What do you think about each topic? Say it in the comment section. Peace out.
Wonderful marketing. All right, thank you so much, Stella Maris. It has been an interesting time having you.
Thank you.
It has been an educating conversation, and we wish to have you next time on our show.
Absolutely, I'm available.
All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
Divine Vocals Studio, the Real Mix Studio.